here's. Here I is. Right. So, I said it's going to be a quickie. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of like out of ideas. I just was like, I'm supposed to be streaming tonight, right? What am I supposed to be streaming? I have no idea what I'm supposed to be streaming. I'm still in the middle of editing a bunch of shit, so essentially, there's that. I've got like four editing projects to do. I took some time off today to basically do Damon's Valentine's Day card, which if you're on Discord, then you've seen it already. So yeah, I can't remember why I need to do stream tonight, other than just to be doing a stream. So this is nothing. This is a nothing stream. This is a nothing stream. Someone got good plans for today? And we got good Valentine's Day planned. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I'm kind of out of ideas. My mother called me today, and she basically said, "It's like, how does it feel that to know that you're 6 weeks away from your vacation?" I'm like, "That's really close. That's really close. It feels like 6 months away, but that's actually really close. That's scary, but cool." I know that basically I've got a month and a half to go, and then I'm there. I'm looking forward to it. I'm kind of a bit annoyed that I'm not able to do like some actual working out because I feel kind of like garbage. Like I'm not going to look like okay, if not good at all, for the pool. You know, I just wanted some extra time to hit the gym a bit, but with this owie on my side, I can't really do any working out. So yeah, I just feel pudgy and lumpy and just not. I know when I'm there, I won't care because it'll be nice. I don't really feel self conscious. I get anxiety because I think I'm gonna get self conscious. Is that weird? Is that weird? Is that just a me thing? It might just be a me thing. But when I'm actually there, I'm kind of just enjoying myself. You know. I don't know. I should just relax and not think about it. It's just that, God, yawning. It's just that, I get travel anxiety. It's usually about different shit. Every single time it's about different stuff. I get anxiety about different stuff each time, and it's like this time it just seems to be kind of like randomly being self-conscious, and I'm not like actually at the moment. I'm not self-conscious, but leading up to it, my brain thinks that I'm self-conscious. Like right now I'm self-conscious, or think I'm going to be self-conscious about it. I'm not because I'm on camera right now, and I feel like I feel like I look okay. I feel like I don't look bad. Bear wise. You know. I could still do that, and I got muffled. But like, I feel like as I'm getting closer to being in the sun, in the unforgiving light of the sun, I'm gonna look like garbage, especially compared to some of the other bears that are there. You know, it's like muscly bears and everything, and it's just yeah. But at the actual event, at the actual time and place, that was weird. I thought something was crawling on my leg. Then I brushed off the feeling, thinking it was just a hair poking up, and then I felt a different part of my leg. Okay. Which means that something was crawling on my leg, but it fell off. Not my leg, the thing that was crawling on it. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, it's just random bullshit. Random bullshit that my brain is trying to throw at me to basically get me worried. You know? I'm also worried because I'm on what I call poopy pills, which means that, and you may have heard me talk about this in some of the streams, but I'm on medication that makes me unpredictably poopy every year, 4 or 5 days, every 3 or 4 days, 3, 4, 5 days. You know, just sometimes every 3, 4 days or so, I will have a time when I will get surprise poops. In other words, I need to go to the bathroom absolutely right now out of nowhere. And I don't fit in the bathrooms on airplanes, and it's a 10-hour flight. And that's the main thing I'm mostly worried about. The self-conscious thing is new. It's only happened today. But the poopy pill problem is the main issue that I'm scared of. Because, like, you know, going into, apart from actually squeezing into the door, which is about this big, you know, apart from actually squeezing into the actual door of the bathroom on an airplane, once I'm in there, I can fairly maneuver as long as I keep doing this. You know, I can swivel around and, you know, pee, but I cannot poop. That I can't actually sit down in there and have my legs open. My legs will not open. Is it a spider web? Is that what's on my leg? I've just got the sensation that something is right here when I move my leg. Anyway, that's the main scare we fear at the moment. That's the main one, but this new self-conscious thing is bullshit. I do have a bunch of shirts though. I wonder how many beers I'm gonna get with this thing. Probably not a lot because, like I said, there's a lot of it's like there's not many chasers that come to this event. It's a bit weird. It's a bit kind of, I don't know. Like that's kind of one of the reasons why I like this event is that there aren't that many chasers. They all seem to be kind of like it's mostly a daddy get together, you know. It's like all of the daddy bears kind of like come together and hang out, you know. I feel like there's a term for that. It's almost like it's an uncle party or something. It's like, is it an uncle party when a bunch of dads kind of just hang out together? I don't know. and they usually bring their own chasers and boys and subs and all that stuff, and it's like, yeah. I don't know why I feel like I need to stretch all the time right now. I feel like I should be going to bed soon, not stretchy soon, you know. No, I'm not saying that, Roscoe. I'm saying that basically, like there's not many. There are some. It's just that usually at bear events, you do get a bunch of bears of all shapes and sizes and types. You know, at just regular bear events, there's usually a ton of diverse body types and like attitudes and stuff like that. Oh, I'm trying to think of it's like orientations. You know, top, bottoms, dom, subs. It's fairly evenly balanced. The number in regular bear events. There's like that. However, this one, which is mainly a biker leather like a specific fetish event kind of thing. Um, it seems to be mostly dom top daddies, kind of like dom top daddy energy, or at least like swinging in that persuasion, you know. It's just like, yeah, that's kind of what that's one of the things I really like about it, is because basically there isn't, a lot of there's a lot of hooking up and stuff that happens and everything, but mostly it's just a hangout kind of event, I guess. I mean, I can tell from specific experience. Apart from the last two times, um, I've basically had like a good time in the sack and out of the sack. Kind of just being. It was all very direct. Kind of you could basically just ask somebody to come to your room and they will come to your room, kind of situation. And it was like that. Or you go to their room, you know. It's like it's just like a super relaxed kind of atmosphere. It's just, yeah. I mean, the like last time was a bit kind of awkward because there was random mini drama going on, and there was um no offense, there was some kind of, I feel like there was some kind of inappropriateness going on with the room. I I kind of wanted to ask you to leave, but if I asked you to leave, then I know you'd feel bad. So I didn't want to do that at one stage, and it was a whole big thing. But yeah, see what I mean? There was random complications, and the time before that, well, I mean, I had fun, but I didn't have as much fun as if a certain person didn't show up and kind of it ruined some of my fun and a bunch of other people's fun. So yeah, I still can't believe that. I still can't believe that a whole situation happened. I'm still kind of a bit peeved about that. Every time I forget about it, I kind of get reminded about it. Ugh. But yeah. The guy was a piece of work. I honestly forgot all the bad parts. It was not really a big deal. It was just kind of like there was just lots of little dramas that kept happening that were kind of, and that was one of them that was just kind of like it just bugged me. You know, I feel like everything would have gotten smoother if it was basically worrying about Itchy. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like those lots of little dramas. Hopefully that won't be like we've had a talk and all of that stuff. So that's kind of like this time that won't be an issue. Hopefully. But yeah, I mean, like every time that something like this happened and like there was like going to be drama unfolding, I was kind of just under the impression that it's like if it happens, drama happens, but I'm going to do my best to try to stay out of it because like I've only got a week here. I want to make the most of it, you know. Who? What? I don't remember. I don't remember that. Who? What now? Oh, my computer wants to restart itself. No. Oh, that guy is basically like he's disowned and blocked me. I basically left the group because of other random drama that I'm not going to get into. Um, and after I specifically said to him that because he kept posting why I made a mistake by posting something on this group on the event page group on Facebook. I've got to rejoin that just to make sure everything's okay. Um, and he basically, I said thanks. I know. I told you already in your last post that you sent to me, so no need to repeat it. He then repeated it like at least twice on other people's posts, and then I left the group because I was just not. I'm not dealing with that. I don't. I do not have to deal with this crap. You know. So I basically left the group, and then like 10 minutes after I left the group, I got a random email from the guy basically saying it's like, by the way, I blocked you. Like no real other context, just that. So I was like, okay. I didn't say anything back. I just was like, yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's funny. Just so random. Just so random. This guy has been basically um, like I wouldn't say pestering. You know, other people would say pestering, but I would just say that basically he's just been messaging me enthusiastically, like emailing me and messaging me about very specific things that he would like to do while we both wore my black pig hood, basically. Um, and it's just like, well, we'll meet up and see how we are in person and see if this works, I mean, I just like I didn't really think of anything of that, but then after hearing a bunch of different stories about that guy, it was kind of like from different people. It was kind of like yeah, that doesn't sound like somebody I would like to hang out with, just in general. Um, so I was like, I was gonna tell him the next time he messaged me directly, that I don't really think this is gonna work out. But he basically said that he blocked me or something just because I told him that you're repeating yourself, essentially. So that solved that problem. I got a weird feeling that there's going to be some kind of random drama that person might try to bring up, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. Just random little drama like that. It's just that, like I said, well, like I showed, I basically like when I'm there, even when even when there is like random drama happening or like attempting to happen or like random bullshit that's attempting to happen at me or like adjacent to me or something, then I am going to try to do my best to either ignore it or move past it so that I can basically get on with my vacation, because like I said, I've only got a week of vacation for the entire year away, and I want to spend it having a good time. So yeah, I just try not to let it happen. Just not. Yeah, it's like whatever. It can happen after. It can happen. It can even happen just before. But I usually try to keep an up and happy mood, like for the most part. You know, it's just yeah. It's just that I don't understand why other people have to do this. Why people have to try to make the drama. Try to have the hissy fit. Try to do something. You know, it's just like not to poke the bear cub, but like I'm sorry for bringing this up if this is too personal, and if Itchy does actually watch this and stuff, but like at one point there was a situation last time where um, Itchy was having he was having a little breakdown, and essentially it was because basically I was just making off comment offhand remarks, reminding him that he kept doing this thing where he was just like not telling me where he went. He would just disappear without warning. And I get it, he's an adult, and that's totally okay. But it's it doesn't belong to me, kind of. Um, it's just that I would like to know where he is. I kind of because I kind of have this thing where I kind of feel like I'm his dad a little bit, and and I kind of just get worried about him. So I'd like him to tell me where when he goes away, where he's going and what he's doing, because I don't want to lose him. And he kept doing this thing where he would just disappear. He wouldn't even tell me that he was gone. He would just leave. And he kept doing it. So I basically kept reminding him that, like, I don't like this when you do this, by basically saying just every now and again, little things like whenever he got up, I would say, um, I would say, okay, see you in like see you tomorrow or whatever, you know. Even though he'd just be going to the bathroom or something, and I knew that, you know. It's just like I kept saying little things like that, and he basically, like I said, he had a little bit of a breakdown over this, and he I'm I'm only a little bit annoyed at this because it is only a short moment of time, you know, and it is over. But he took an hour away from my vacation that I'm never gonna get back. You know, it's like it took an hour away because I had to leave the pool, go to the room, and you know have a talk with him about all of this. You know, and it was kind of like, yeah, I just yeah. Like I said, we're pretty much fine now. It's all fine now. It's all okay now. Just that I kind of it just was like, seriously, you just kind of like I would much prefer he basically said, "Could you please not do that?" Because I would have been like, "Okay," and then I would have had a beer, and then I would have swam for a little bit, and I would have been fine, you know. But no, it had to be a whole big thing. So yeah. But yeah, I wish that things were just that simple. I wish that things were just that simple. That like if somebody had a problem with me or whatever, then they would basically just tell me, and then I would do my best to basically not be around them so much. If you know if they had a problem with me, um, like specifically, then I would do my best to basically stay on the other side of the pool, or like have a different seat if we're at the same restaurant at the same time. You know, it's like a whole big thing. It's just it's not a whole. It's not. Let's not make it a whole big thing. Just kind of like yeah. So yeah, just be upfront about it. We might even be able to solve the issue. You know, straight away. But no, people want to be kind of like in high school. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Why what is it with the especially the bear community? Why does all of the bear community in particular still have teenage brains? You know, when it comes to emotional maturity and stuff, because they may know more, you know, but then they may be older, but everybody still has teenage brains. Everyone still wants to basically um, make high school drama out of stuff. What is the deal? Why is everyone like this? I mean, that pisses me off a lot. You know, I I got past the random high school bullshit phase of my life when I was like 14. Like after that, I basically saw it for exactly what the fuck it was, and I just got on with my fucking life. You know, when high school drama shit happened, I could totally see it coming, and I would just totally ignore it. You know, but what is the deal with this random bullshit? I don't understand this. You know, they're either like it's also sometimes it's really girly drama, and I know that's that's the whole thing in the in the entire gay community, not in the bear community specifically, but in the whole gay community. For some reason, everybody wants to be a teenage girl, in their brains. And I don't understand that in particular, but there's just random kind of just random bitchiness that happens. And it's like, oh, can we just not, please? So it's so bum. It's such a bummer. It's such a bummer. But, yeah. Also, really thankful for you giving me one. I don't remember saying that. You did say that several times, and it's okay. I have none at the moment. I need to yell at Itchy to go get me some, so that he can bring it to the event, and then basically I can take it home with me. I just want a box of something, you know, either some Lunatics or some Alec Bradleys, some the Inch, you know, or the Edge, you know. I want a box of really nice, just really nice big rings, you know, and that will last me the year, and I'll be completely fine with it. I just, yeah. Oh, I need to do that, because I've got 2 cigars in my humidor right now, and I'm just like, should I bring them with me or what? You know, and it's they're I've got an Asylum, and I've got one more Lunatic. So yeah. So annoying. Hope you guys have a good time. I mean, like I said, I'm sure we will. I mean, I will, regardless. You know, even the year before. Well, not the year before, but the time before last, which was the worst time that I've been to that event. Even that time, I still remember like having a good time, despite the irritating person that was with us. You know. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna get over this. The main thing that that this person pissed me off, and is almost kind of like, yeah, Howard, the Howard pissed me off. The absolute main thing that got on my tits, that I don't think he can ever, not that I don't think he wants to, he can't be forgiven for, is that we basically, like all of us, me, Itchy, and Willie Bear, um, we all made a real effort to basically make sure that he was included in all the activities, make sure that he basically was there, you know, with us, and just made sure that he was okay every single time that we did anything, you know. And all we got from him was basically random comments on how he wanted to kill himself, how he was depressed, how he was autistic, how we were all atypical and could never relate to him. All of this crap. And then when we made our outing, because every time we go to Vegas, every time I go to Vegas at least, I've always done this thing. It's become a tradition. We go on the high roller. We didn't go on last year, but that's only because it was crazy busy for some reason. But well, actually, I know the reason. It's because basically there was a ton of like construction work and stuff like that. So we couldn't go on it this time. So there was it was just busy in between all of the casinos and stuff that they tried to reroute pedestrian traffic through. They made you go. It doesn't matter. Anyway, it was crazy busy, and basically there was just like lots of walking backwards and forwards, like for an extra additional amount of walking that was just crazy. For basically what should have been just like a thing here and a thing here, and you have basically had to walk all the way around this thing to get to here, and then you had to walk all the way back to get back to where you were. And I was just like, no. You know, as long as we do one of the things, and that's the Villaggio fountain and the is it Bellagio or is it the Villaggio? B or V? Whatever. The fountain and the high roller and a restaurant in between. That's usually what we do. In whatever order, you know. And yeah, we made it to the high roller, went on the high roller, came out of the high roller with Howard, and he seemed fine. We came out, we had something to eat, and then we continued walking to the fountain. And then we got to the fountain, and it did its whole thing, and it was really cool. And then basically, it was like one of those rare occasions where it was only 5 minutes wait before the next show or something. Usually it's like 15 minutes or something, so that you can get into a good position and just watch the fountain and music and all of that stuff. So it did its thing, and then we waited. You know, while we were waiting for the 5 minutes, he disappeared, and he kind of like he moved like a few meters away, and it looked like he was getting into position to get a good camera angle, you know, so he could record it again. He could record it again from the very beginning, you know, at a new location. And then basically like halfway through the fountain show, I looked over to see if he was okay, because he was like it looked like he was surrounded by a few people, and he was gone. So I waited. You know, I watched the rest of the show, which is only a couple minutes. You know, with Itchy and Willie Bear, and I got a message on my phone. Basically saying that like that he was feeling excluded from everybody, that he was just going to go, he was going to just walk back to the hotel, and he made it sound like he was going to kill himself, you know, because we had not done enough to basically make him feel included with everything. He felt excluded from everybody. And I was just like, I'm done. You know, he's not my problem anymore. I'm not doing it, you know. And somebody, I can't remember who exactly it was, basically said, it's like, did he say he was going to kill himself? It's like, yeah, but he's not. And he didn't. And he would never. Because if he did that, then he wouldn't get the attention. Anyway, yeah. It was just like, oh, I was just over. I was just over him, you know. From that was it. From that point on, that like I was done, you know. And he basically he came back like within minutes of me reading this and telling the guys that I was out, you know. And then for the next day or two, he basically kind of was having a sulky hissy fit over the fact that I'm done, and because I told him I'm not doing this anymore, because he came back and he was just super apologizing for sending the message. It's just like, you know, after all we've done, you send me this message saying that we are basically garbage because we haven't done enough, you know. He basically accused us of being terrible people because we hadn't done enough to help him. I invited him on my vacation, my only vacation of every year. That's my only vacation, like my only proper vacation. I have little breaks, but this is the big deal. This is a big deal to me, and I included him in this, and he just threw it in my face. So it's just like, yeah, I'm okay, whatever. So just to stop him from being a dickhead, because he was just being a complete bastard, everybody was kind of like threatening to throw him out of the room, unless he basically changes his attitude. So everybody was threatening to throw him out of the room. I basically just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna. I didn't say this to anybody, but I'm gonna make up with him so that he can be, civil for the rest of the trip. Because apparently he got Willie Bear's Uber. Like he took down Willie Bear's Uber score because while we were on an Uber to a pizza place, we were all crammed into an Uber to go to a pizza place so that we could all have like a meal. He invited himself. He just followed us around. He invited himself, and whilst we were on the way to the pizza place, he just randomly monologued while I was I was trying to pay Willie back for the Uber. I was like just on my phone. Everybody else was kind of like either talking or on their phone, but he just randomly started loudly talking about how this is nice being with all my friends, just being with all my friends on vacation in Las Vegas, and everybody was just like, dude, could you calm down? But no, he just got louder every time somebody tried to calm him down. Like just nice being in the Uber with my friends on the way to a pizza place, and it's just like I'm just like I'm because I'm in the seat in front of him, and I'm just like I'm not looking back. I'm just like I'm not saying anything, guys. While it was escalating behind me, it's like because I can't do anything. I know I can't do anything. He's going to explode anyway, and yeah, just like that. And essentially, basically, Willie Bear it was either Willie Bear or Itchy. I think Willie Bear actually physically grabbed him, just grabbed his shirt, and then I think it was Itchy that basically said, "It's like you're gonna take down his Uber score if you basically keep acting this way. You've got to calm down. We can talk about this later." It was just like, oh my god. Anyway, we got to the pizza place, and once we had gotten out of the car and the Uber drove away, I just said to you, it's like, you know what, fine, yeah, you're my friend. Just well, this is over. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You can hang out with us, basically. And he seemed to be fine then. He seemed to be okay after that. And then, of course, when everything was over and I got home, and I basically, because I was literally just making the peace so that he wouldn't get thrown out of the hotel. That basically, when I got home, I sent him a message saying it's not going to work. I cannot be friends with you. I'm sorry. And then he had his whole blow up moment where he tried to destroy everything and moaned about it for a couple of years. So yeah. So there, yeah. Did I do something wrong here in this situation? Do you think? Do you think I was too harsh? So I've got a hair on my cheek that's really long, and it keeps going in my eye. I don't think I got it. Under senses tingles. What? Murder? So I was okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think I was. I can't believe that somebody was this shitty. Oh my god, it didn't come off. I still don't think I got it. Well, I must have done. It's not. It's not there anymore. That's weird. I had tiny hair. Well, not a tiny hair. Quite a long hair on my cheek, just here. That was poking me in the eye, like poking upwards in my eye. Anyway, with all of that bullshit and all that drama that was happening, I was just like, I'm done. It's like I'm done with this. I'm just going to enjoy my vacation regardless, you know. But this sounds like I'm being kind of like a weirdly, weirdly boastful. What's the opposite of humble? So I was trying to be a good person. I was trying to be the better guy and basically like kind of like sacrifice some of my own happiness by having this guy around so that he wouldn't cause a huge drama for the rest of us, you know? Like I kind of wish that I could have just relaxed a bit more and not done that. Because it would have resulted in a lot fewer awkward photographs. You're gonna miss the pancakes. I mean, they are really good pancakes. I'm so looking forward to the pancakes. I'm gonna have like a side of pancakes whenever possible. The only way not to be in high school drama kid is to just ignore it, but it seems you aren't ignoring it, talking about it. I get the reason why you're talking about it, but yeah. See, I wouldn't be talking about it unless there was something to actually talk. See, I could have gone on a rant about like how that in itself is like a, what is it called, a provocative kind of like thing. It's a bit stirry. But I'm not. Although some respect for you has gone. Your chair fucking sounds like it's crunching when you lift up. I don't know why. This chair is rated for like £450. It should not be this bad. Like it shouldn't sound this bad, but it does. I'm still surprised that it's got like a bucket seat. Like it's too short. Like I am not £450. And yet that is way too narrow. You should, more the merrier. I don't know what that means. You can try all you want. People like Howard never change. I wasn't trying to change him. I just wanted him to have like relax and be be cool, you know, be chill, relax, you know, kind of like, yeah. But no, you know Howard anyway, Panda Fox. You've witnessed him. It's like it just got worse. It didn't really change. He didn't not change. He got worse. It was becoming a real problem. But yeah. Anyway, guys. Yeah, I said this is going to be a quickie, so it is a quickie. I think I'm going to go. Unless there's anything anybody wants to say or ask me or whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I had a feeling I had a plan for this live stream, you know, in my head, but I had no idea what I was gonna do. I had no clue what I was gonna do. So it was just a random story time. Story time. I guess once all of the editing's done and everything of that, I'm gonna do another vote for things that's scrolling past the bottom of the screen right now. Back, sorry. Where did you go? But yeah, until that's done, yeah. I know I shouldn't, but I've been slightly procrastinating because, like, I know that I have like random busy moments in which I basically get everything done within like a day or two, and then I have nothing to edit and nothing to film or anything for the next week, and I hate that, you know. So I've been like slightly procrastinating so that I can spread this out a little bit. Plus, also I've been trying to rest my annoying achy owie, which is very very slowly getting better. I think it felt less owie when I woke up this morning. When I wake up in the mornings, that's when it's usually worse. But yeah. But it generally just felt like achy for like the rest of the day. So I don't know. I don't know. If it persists like further into the weekend, if it persists into the weekend, then I'm going to take some ibuprofen or something to see if the inflamed tissue can go down a bit. See if that helps. Obviously, that will help with the pain as well, so I might be able to actually get some rest. Mm. Who knows? We shall see. I already do like my top. And it's very sweaty. So breathe. I'm just like I'm gonna wear this by the pool, and I am gonna keep a mental note of exactly how many people bring me beer. Bring me a beer. No, my luck, it's just gonna be itchy. Itchy's just gonna like I'm just gonna come out of the room wearing this, and like Itchy's just gonna be there with the beer. It's like and he's not going to go away. It's like, ugh. I'm kidding. Of course, like, I love Itchy and everything. It's great. Just want to know how many other people are going to bring me beer, just out of curiosity. I'm really hoping that as I meet my how do I call this, my literary crush. That's it. Like a writer person, a person who writes. I hope he's going to come. He's going to be there again this year. Like, I really do. Because I'm so pissed that I met him like the day before I left. You know? I'm so pissed off that I met him the day before I left. Anyway. Right, I will be doing a live stream, not tomorrow, probably not tomorrow, but the day after, because hopefully I'll have all of the editing, or for all of the projects that need editing, like, you know, all the paid for commission like projects should be done by then, so then I can do the live tubs weekly and we can get all the voting sorted and all of that stuff. But yeah, until then, I'll probably be doing a live stream tomorrow anyway, but on Growler, if you want to check that out. Yeah. I was thinking of doing one tonight, but it's going to take 4 hours for my phone to charge up. So no. Another back stretch. Belly wubs. And scratch. And belly salute. And I'll see you guys, if not tomorrow, the next day. Wow. That was so loud. I haven't been on Growler forever. I know. Because I haven't seen you in any of the live streams. So I know that. That was really so loud. Well, it's because I was standing up. There was no chair to cushion the impact. Leave me alone. Right. I'll see you guys later. Toodles. What you eat? I was literally just. My finger was millimeters away from the clicker. From click. Today I had noodles. Lots of noodles for lunch because I didn't have breakfast. And then I had pizza. That's it. I haven't had any fruit today because, like, I essentially woke up and then I wanted to get Damon's card done, sorted, because I forgot that Valentine's Day was tomorrow. Well, is for me, it's now. So I wanted to get that done, and yeah. So I had my breakfast lunch, which was noodles, and I had extra noodles because I missed breakfast. So yeah, there was no time to have a veggie or a fruit today. I feel a bit bad about that. I should have had a veggie or fruit today. There's an apple in the house waiting for me, but I can't eat it because I've got to go to bed like soonish. So yeah. Oh, something I forgot to say, so I shan't hit the button just yet. I have fallen again. I have fallen into the trap of the biker event, the biker rally videos on YouTube. I slipped and fell right into them. Apparently, there was some big thing in Daytona, like Biketoberfest or something, in Daytona Beach. And like that was like a week ago or something. And it was like really good, and I'm now seeing a bunch of footage from it, and it does look like it was awesome. I should ask my friend. I've got a friend who lives in Daytona. I should have asked him, like, did you go out, because he likes big fat guys. He likes big fat guys. Did you go look at the bikers? Did you go outside of your house and look at the bikers? He'd probably say no. Because I was gaming. It's like, dude, what is the point of living right there if you don't get to see the bikers? What is the the big daddy bike bears? Come on. I should have enticed him more. I should have said to him, like, it's like, they've got a beer belly contest. Go to the beer belly contest. It's exactly the type of guy that you like. And there's lots of them, you know. Go meet up with the Rainbow Bikers, you know. The Rainbow Bikers, or the Rainbow Bridge Bikers, by the way, are the gay bikers. The super gay bikers. They're not super gay. They're just gay. But yeah. Aren't most of them? Is that deadly? Deadly? What do you mean? Anyway, yeah. Every now and again, my subscription feed gets like filled with random biker event rally videos. And every now and again, I click on them. Because, I mean, I have interests. One of my main interests is, or one of my just general interests are bikers, bikes. I actually like bikes, motorcycles, It's leather. Girls, yeah, I like the girls. They often have scantily clad women, like just doing suggestive poses on a bunch of bikes. I cannot, like, my breeder brain is basically it happens. It happens. Okay, sometimes it makes me think of fucking women. I mean, like literally sometimes. It just happens. Okay, there are scantily clad women, like all over these bikes and bikers, and it's like it's very easy for me to slip my brain to thinking, well, that's the really good thing about being like super empathic and like having the I was gonna say aphantasia, the hyperphantasia thing happen, is that it is incredibly easy to basically put myself in this guy's shoes as he is slurping shots off of this almost naked woman's navel. I mean, it's very easy for me to think of me doing that. Exactly that. My mouth just filled with saliva. So yeah, I can't help it. Okay, I cannot help it. But like, yeah, there's that. Did I mention the leather-clad men as well? They're all straight bears, and sometimes bisexual and gay bears that are just in leather, all there for the love of bikes. I mean, it's just like it's yeah, it's a bunch of usually chunky. There seems to be a minimal requirement that you at least have a starter beer belly. Like, I swear to God, finding a skinny guy amongst all of these guys is almost impossible. Anyway, I fell into the trap. Panafox, what did you mean by aren't most of those deadly? I don't know what you mean still. What was that? I've been waiting for the. I've been vamping about, waiting for you to tell me the answer to this. But I think he's gone. I think he's talking to his sister again or something. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. The bikers, aren't they dangerous? Again, it's incredibly diverse. However, at the basically, how like bikers have patches. One of these is a actual rainbow. A little rainbow, not a rainbow flag. It's a little rainbow. That means that guy's gay. And I've seen a bunch of these. So I'm not saying that you can't be dangerous and gay. I mean, I've nearly killed someone like several times. So yeah. I'm just saying that basically, like, I don't see any of these guys being dangerous. I can't. They look. I want to hang out with them. They're just like I said, they're a bunch of biker daddy bears. None of them look intimidating to me, anyway. None of them look intimidating or anything. I mean, I wouldn't go up to one and like straight on kiss them or something. But I would like most of these guys. I would totally hug them. In fact, isn't that one of the biker handshakes is basically like, the Viking handshake, where they do that. Or was that like Thor? What did Thor say? It's an Asgardian handshake or something. You do that, and then you come in for a hug with a back pat. It's basically like, I've seen them do this. I don't see how these guys are dangerous at all. It doesn't ever look dangerous. They all look super chill. It looks like so much fun. Anyway, the biker videos that I watch, you don't get this. You don't get the sense of danger in the atmosphere at all. It's all a bunch of guys and gals, basically just hanging out by bikes. And yeah, it all just looks super chill. Like, the most dangerous thing I've seen is that occasionally they'll go around the stalls. Like, the cameraman will take the camera around the stalls, and you'll get like a knife stall. Yeah, you'll get like a one that sells axes even, and like and stuff like that. But mostly it's incredibly mundane stuff about like bikes. About like the lighting rigs and about the pinstriping. The painting of the actual bikes, the artistry, the pageantry of it all. The mostly naked women that are washing bikes. It's like all of that, and occasionally there's like a stall that sells knives. Like I said, it doesn't seem at all like I would totally be cool with walking around one of these things. I want to. This is one of the things I'm envious about Americans, is that you live in a country in which there are multiple biker events happening, and they all look totally awesome and chill. you know. Ooh. If I make it to 50, I will totally I'm just totally gonna move to America, and I'm gonna buy my trike, and I'm gonna retire and live in a trailer park. I'm gonna live the redneck lifestyle. I'm totally gonna do that. A fat old bale, a fat old Santa bale, like occasionally making runs on my trike. You know, to go get beer and food. Some of them are chill. If you watch the videos, then I can't see how any of these guys aren't just chill. You know. Don't live the redneck life. I mean, what about what I just said? Are you talking about? What are you, I mean, what are you objecting to? What exactly are you objecting to? It'll be a nice trailer. All I literally want is just somewhere that I can have a computer, I can cook, I guess, and then like someplace that I can play on my computer. Did I actually say that? Just want like a bedroom, somewhere I can sleep, cook, computer, office, kitchen. Oh, I need a bathroom. Yeah. Okay, maybe like a really big trailer. Yeah. But I could have like a fancy plot of land with like room for a swimming pool maybe, and a garage for my trike, and that's it. I mean, I don't understand what exactly are you objecting to? Are you objecting to the location of this? Triple wide? Yeah, sure, why not? And I've got to have an itchy room. So I can keep the itchy. Although itchy just wants to, it'll probably be okay if I just sit on him most of the time. That'll be the bedroom. But yeah, all the entertaining, all the dining room and living room shit and stuff like that, that can all happen outside of the house. Like I have a big lean-to, like an extended roof section that basically goes over a huge deck, that may connect to the pool. I don't know. Some rednecks are frowned upon due to behavior. What did I just say? What did I still? Yeah, but I mean, like this is these specific points that I've just explained. Only those aspects of the redneck lifestyle am I ever going to basically adopt. Like I'm not nothing else. I'm okay with those. I don't really know what else I would add that you would object to. You know? I'm not gonna have a fire pit, but I am gonna have a barbecue. A barbecue. Barbecue. How about that? Does that sound good? I think that sounds cool. I'd be totally okay with that. And every now and again, I would take every now and again I'll take the trike out to one of these biker events and stuff, and yeah, have a walk around, enter the beer belly contests, stuff like that. Eat way too much of the good food. It looks like they have some really good food though at those events. So, yeah. I do want to go up to I want to go up to Deadwood. To have like Sturgis Digs or whatever it's called, like that big biker event. That looks really cool. Like there's like a specific kind of like event place that is huge, and it has a bar. It has several bars, but also it has its own food place. It has its own like distillery. It has its own pool. Can I live there? Can I just live there? That'd be great. There's like a huge outdoor pool, and it has multiple stages and a huge parking lot. The Broken Spoke. Really want to go to that place. It sounds so awesome. Ugh. Every time I see, I can totally see myself just like living there. It just sounds so awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, like properly this time. My cursor is hovering over the end stream button from last time still. Yeah. So yeah, so you're okay with this, okay, Panda Fox? I mean, you're basically like, what? By the time I'm 50, like I said, if I make it to 50, if I haven't exploded before then, I'll do it in a second. I mean, like you're the youngest. Like you're the youngest of my best friends, of my bestiest friends. You are the youngest, so like you're the one that's probably gonna have to look after all of us old fogies. So this will probably all happen in your backyard. So you're okay with this, right? You're good? Yeah, good, awesome. Right, sorted then. I mean, it's basically a done deal. But yeah. Belly wubs and belly salute. There you go, another one. No surprise 2 in this time. I was nearly tempted to squeeze my abdominal muscles and see if I can find some for you specifically. Because you go from farts and stuff. It's not that embarrassing, honestly. But yeah. I am. Again, of my best friends, the people that I call my best friends, of which you are one of, you are the youngest, I think. I think. But yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to get used to it. Like I said, once I'm 50, I'm totally moving in. I'm just yep. I'm totally moving. I'm moving in, and I'm gonna at least start with a really, really, really nice shed. It won't be where I sleep. Probably. I mean, you could just roll me into the garage onto like a mattress or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I will be back day before tomorrow, day after tomorrow, probably, most likely. I might do a live stream tomorrow if I get everything done super early, but it's not looking likely, Like I said, I've still got to edit. I did some of the editing for the second eating video, and I've still got the third eating video, the belly on the bed video, and all of the cop video to edit still, all of that. So yeah, and also I think we're going out either. No, that's the day after tomorrow that we're going out, I think, because tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Well, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Oh my God. It's Valentine's Day, so we're not doing that because that's super crazy. We haven't booked anything, so it'll be easier to go the day after Valentine's Day, which is totally okay. But yeah, when I get back home, that's when I'll probably do another live stream. Okay. Bye. I did want to ask you guys what you thought of the videos that are uploaded. I know Roscoe was going to say something, but I didn't cut him off. I just didn't read the message out loud because I was talking about something like the last time I was doing a live stream, and I do apologize for that, but I was running low on time, so yeah. And I would do it now, but I am going because I am feeling tired. So yeah. This pizza isn't shifting. I can still feel it in my tummy. It's been hours. I don't know what gives. Well, it's probably the poopy pills. Ugh, stupid poopy pills. Whatever. Toodles.